most honest podcast.
My reputation speaks for itself.
Veracity Exchange.
Hosted by none other than Brilliance.
Let me tell y'all something. If you went to prison, and I learned this, and I love to pass this game on because it helps a lot of people. I went to prison, and one of the prison guards told me this. I say, man, why you don't never? The prison I was in, shout out to my niggas on Ferguson unit. We used to jump on the laws down there. We used to jump on it. Cause I called a shot. I was a shot caller in prison. I'm a 5-star general, one of the most highest ranking gang members that was in the penitentiary at that time. OGPERCY, Ferguson unit. I was on the STG unit, a security threat group unit. STG stand for security threat group. The only guys that's on this unit about labor is life sentences, gang bangers, and a lot of 75 to 35 ag years time and up. That's it. A lot of, and a whole bunch of rascals. Youngsters, ages from 17 to 23. Huh? Young niggas. And one thing on that unit I was on, that was on a unit where can't nobody tell us shit. Everybody hard. Because you on this motherfucker, you can only get sent to Ferguson unit for them 3 reasons. Or, let me tell you what they do for all you tough young niggas that think y'all bad. You know, out here in the world, then you try to bring the world to prison. They don't got no problem. Come on. Welcome all. They got a place for y'all motherfucking ass. It's called Ferguson unit. For all the tough guys. For all the wanna-be tough guys. All you niggas that thought you had something knocking out your partners and your daddies and your stepmamas and your grantees and sleeping there and sleeping on the till where they got a place where you can go do a lot of sleep. Ferguson unit. I want to make Ferguson sound like the most scariest thing, because it is. When you walk through that door, you gonna know you fucked up. Huh?
Talk to him.
You gonna know you are in prison. Fuck. Yeah, you gonna know it by the atmosphere, the smell in the air, the stench in it. But you gonna really know when they sip your ass on one of them blocks and them niggas run up on you. Like you a brand new dog. Have you ever seen a dog when they see another dog, they like to run up on them real quick?
Right.
Smelling them, trying to see what it is, huh? That's what them niggas own. That's what they own. Say, and all that shit you've been hearing in the county jail, doing your push-ups, eating your good soup, getting ready to go to jail, getting ready for prison. Them niggas getting ready, but they don't tell you when you get there what's really the fuck going on, because you don't know that same nigga in that county jail that was giving you the advice, he a hoe inside of there. Everybody tough in the county jail. Nigga get a little county jail time up, they come out acting like they done been locked up. Come on, man. You're a long ways from where it can be. If I can make it out the county jail, I'll be, thank you. Gee, yeah, thank you. But you niggas coming out the county now acting like y'all done been locked up somewhere. The sad thing about it, big homie, when they end up down there, it's too motherfucking late. It's too late, youngsters. It's too late, youngsters. When you end up behind them doors, it's too motherfucking late. Let me tell y'all something. I got a son right now. He been on Ferguson for 3 years almost now. Yeah, OGPERCY's son is on Ferguson right now. When he walked through that door, I got a phone call the first day he walked through there, because I am connected to the system. You dig what I am? I ain't never leave the homies when I left. When I left, I was a high rank. Right now, my name is the most talked about name on the unit, and I've been gone 11 years. Huh? 11 years. I've been gone 11 years. I made it out there being a smart one. I already knew it ain't no such thing as a bad nigga. It ain't no such thing everybody can whoop everybody in this motherfucker. Can't nobody. If a nigga come in there talking about, that's one thing these dumb niggas like to make the young niggas believe. They come home and they stepping on it. I was in the tournament. I was in the, cause you a motherfucking lie hoe. Right. It ain't no such thing as everybody, one nigga can whoop everybody. They make these young niggas think they in there doing something. But say the ones that gotta paint that picture of themselves out here like that, oh, we know what you was doing, because we ain't got nobody saying you was doing it. I got the whole, every nigga that ever hit Ferguson Chronicles that's on that news station, from the top-notch blood niggas to the top-notch Crip niggas, and vouch for Percy already. I don't got nothing to say. I don't talk about me. I let the streets talk for me. You get what I'm saying? I don't talk about prison. I let niggas in the prison come out and tell you who the fuck I was.
Right.
You understand? But if you ask me, I can give you a little ink of it. I was square business. That's all I can tell niggas. I was square motherfucking business. You don't go to a unit like that at an older age, nigga. When I was on Ferguson, I was like 40. Shit, I was already 37 when I hit Ferguson. 37, you consider an old nigga. Oh, damn, you old. You 37? Well, because you over here with the 17 to 21-year-old.
Right.
Yeah, and you talking about you 30 some. God damn, that nigga old. They don't even talk to you.
Right.
The young niggas go out, they don't even talk to the old niggas in there. You the old nigga, we don't. Them niggas over there rapping, beating on shit, trying to come up with some paraphernalia, trying to get some weed, trying to get a cell phone. They over there talk. They don't talk to the old niggas. For you to be an old nigga on Ferguson and get respect, you got to be square business. Because guess what? If them young niggas didn't listen to their mama and daddies in the world, what much you think the fuck they gonna listen to you when you get in there? Huh? Nigga, you ain't shit. You in here just like me. Nigga, how can you tell me what to do when you got on what I got on? That's the type of nigga I was. I was always the nigga that can't nobody tell me a mother. I don't know. I guess why God chose me and put me in a position because the whole time I was there, I made Crips go to church. If you was on the block with me,
right,
Sunday, we're going to church. Let's go, cuz. We riding there. You going to church? Yeah, you got to, Percy on the block every Sunday. We fall out and go to church. Yeah.
Right.
We go to church, nigga. You better not be in there talking, passing no notes, laughing, gigging, hi, and none of that shit. We don't go for that. Right. We go for church. And Percy was like that in prison. People didn't pay. When I was in prison, I never missed a Sunday. I had a spot, and I had the highest spot in there. But I wasn't a violent nigga. I'm tired of niggas coming home making, they try to take what God did for you. I had a wave. In prison, waves come through. Right, what I mean by waves, sometimes the prison hot, sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's boring on this motherfucker. You just doing time. Or sometimes you wake up every day, you got to look around, but shit, nobody don't know bullshit.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. But one thing about prison, big homie, when it's time to go home, when it's time to bring the prison back to the street, and it's time to go home. I was in such an uproar in there, and a lot of these youngsters go in there and get turned out, and they scared to come home. Let me tell you something. Being turned out ain't shit. A lot of them niggas going there, big homie, walking down there, just be getting beat up. Just because they can't fight like the other niggas fight. And once some niggas, and I'm gonna tell y'all something. One thing you gotta know about being locked up, where I was at, if you win a fight, your ass in trouble. Hold on. If you lose the fight, your ass is in trouble. You hear me?
Right.
Hey, man, I'm talking about this coming through the door. They not telling these young niggas this, man.
Yeah, that's why I got you on here, man. Talk to them.
They not telling these boys this. They ain't telling these boys this, man. Them niggas going down there coming out finding God. Say, if you win the fight, everybody gonna think you got something. Now you want to fight a nigga that think that nigga that you just fought one shit. He just whooped something, so he did. Oh, I'm gonna have to run that back. I'm gonna have to run that back for him. And you run it back with another nigga, you gonna get tired of fighting. You got 2 or 3 niggas gonna keep calling. Well, I got him, cuz. Let me get at it. Cuz your win ain't that long. These niggas fresh feet, fresh hands, fresh legs. They coming right off the sideline, backdooring you. Backdooring to somebody break you or drop you. You ain't gonna win every fight. You're tired. You over there putting now all that old shit. Let me catch my breath, homie. Now, niggas, ain't none of that. Ain't no starting over. Your ass come out there, you better be in condition. You in that goddamn county, your little skinny ass, better be trying to eat all the goddamn extra trays, extra food, put some weight on your ass, nigga. You be too light in the ass when you get down there. You just don't know. You're too light. Your legs too little. Them young niggas gonna pick you up and slam the dog shit out of you. Them niggas look like they supposed to be on the Oklahoma Sooners front line and shit. Oh, I forgot y'all are the young niggas from 17 to 20. Yeah, y'all do supposed to be on the Oklahoma front line.
Right.
Motherfuckers. But but y'all, man, you looking at these child niggas be like, cuz why you ain't playing basketball? They fucked it off. Shout out to all the niggas that's in college right now. That's in college, that's on their way to prison. For some reason, Big Homie, I don't know where this came from, but they trap more niggas when they go to college than they do on the streets now. Hold on, let me say that again. They trap more brothers in college than they do on the streets. No, the streets rolling. The streets rolling. We picking them up every day. We get our quarter every day when it comes down to arresting black men. We get our quarter every day of going through the youth, doing, throwing our net after us, seeing we can fish in and come back with. We doing our numbers. But for some reason, these guys is getting his education. They starting to peel them out real quick now. Man, when you in school, I was in college, fucked up in college. How the hell is everybody fucking up in college?
Right.
They losing. You see your homeboy, he don't show up the next semester. Gone.
Real talk.
They disappearing. He did what? Hell no. He did what? Hell no. He went home for the weekend. Or he went home for the summer. And they don't make it back. I seen niggas in that mud jumping over niggas' head with that basketball. With their nut holding their nuts in your face like that. Slamming on you. Boy, don't you know what they can do with you in the pros? But now it's time to go home. Tales from a Crip, it's time to go home. OGPERCY, time to go home. When it's time to go home, man, I was in a fucked up state of mind. Oh, sorry. Please let me hit on this one topic.
And let's go.
I'll be rolling. Please let me hit on this one topic.
You got the floor, man. You got the flow.
Youngsters, please do me a favor. Stay the fuck out that penitentiary, man. Stay the fuck out of trouble, man. Please. That's from a G. Say, I'm the person gonna tell you, if you're listening to me, go this way. Go this way, please. Don't go that way. I just came from down that way. It wasn't shit down there. It wasn't nothing there. I told a couple of my boys, don't go that way. Go, turn around. Hey, turn around. Go back this way. Daddy just came from that way. Ain't nothing down there but death, destruction down that way. Hell, I was lucky by God's grace and mercy to make it out of there. Now, I can tell y'all what's down that way. Not shit.
Facts.
Not shit, but a bunch of heartache, a bunch of tears, and guess what? A bunch of wasted life.
Talk to him.
Wasted. Gone bye-bye. One thing I know I learned in prison, them days I can't get them back. I wish I could. I lost that. I went in there at a certain age, I came out an older age. I'm 52 years old now. 52. I've been home 11 years. I used to couldn't even stay out 11 days. I have been institutionalized. I have let the system rob my mind before. The system have snatched me to where I get out and go back. Get out and go back. Hell, you can look up the record. It'll tell you. I did that. Stuck. No plan and no master plan. But God. That was it, y'all. But God. He wrote this book. I had to accept what I couldn't change. And one thing I couldn't change is there was a power greater than myself that could restore me back to sanity. Because once you lose this, you're going to lose it all. It's a lot of y'all youngsters that lose it. When I was in prison, one thing Percy never did was smoke a joint, a cigarette. Hell, I didn't even drink coffee. I didn't want no nicotine or caffeine. I didn't want nothing. I noticed and I learned one thing about prison. For all you youngsters that's going down there trying to escape the prison reality because you done got yourself some time and it's only one thing that's going down there. They say, man, y'all are scientific lab rats. Y'all are at the place where all the generic drugs go.
Right. Right.
When they test this out on the prisoners, test this out on them.
That's a fact.
Oh, no doubt. I'm trying to give them the whole 360, big homie.
Yeah, that's a fact.
One thing about prison that scares me the most about you youngsters, man, there's so many of y'all on pills. They got a thing that they call in prison called pill call. Let me say that again. I say, Because some of y'all that's listening right now, I already know what I did to some of y'all. My audience don't know, but if you ever been locked up, I know I just shot y'all back. Pill call! Pill call!
Right.
Say, man, let me see a cup. Give me a cup, man. Give me this cup, man. Just give, I see it. When they say pill call, them young niggas grab them cups by the dozens, hundreds, thousands. You know, when they say pill call, amazing thing to see in prison. I've never taken a pill, smoked a cigarette. Hell, I'm scared to take an ibuprofen or Tylenol. If it ain't nothing, a regular Tylenol, I ain't fucking. I didn't do no drugs, no nothing. Cause it seems like when niggas get locked up, that's the only thing they got their mind setting on is escaping. The only way I used to escape every night. I tell you what, how in a minute. Remind me on that. I used to escape prison every night.
I got you.
Get up out that hole. I had a way to get out of there. But anyway, them niggas live through the pills. Say, man, it's so many youngsters on pills and drugs. They get them in there and they get on these pills, and these niggas get to tell their other little partner, this is what I be on at night, and I be taking this, and them niggas be out of there. They be on Seroquel. They be on Loratab. They be on Wellbutrin. They be on these pills that when they come home, they don't even know how to function no motherfucking more. When they come home, that pill ain't there no more.
Right.
These folks are releasing these kids in these streets after they done peeled them to death. Why do they use the pills in prison? It controls the environment. It controls their behavior. They know if they own their medicine, we know what this pill will do to them. It's going to sit them down, prescribe him a Seroquel, prescribe him a Loratab, prescribe him a Wellbutrin.
That's a fact, yo.
Then when you get too crazy, they got a bad motherfucker down there. They call it Thorazine. Huh? That Thorazine shuffle. That's what we call it. See how I'm leaning back?
Sit you right down.
Huh? For the rest of the motherfucking day. And this how fast you gonna be moving, nigga. Oh, that slow your motherfucking ass all the way down like a nigga hit the pause button. Y'all don't hear me? That's their way to control the system. That's the way where we ain't got to worry about you running around here kicking nobody ass, jumping up, fighting today, something breaking out today, because they got something going. Tales from a Crip. Tales from a Crip. One day I was threatened. I was told in a meeting, one of the sergeants came to me. He said, and this is the first time a law ever scared me in prison. Scared the fuck out of me. And when I say scared me, I thought this bitch was finna jump on me.
Okay.
Yeah. No, they be fucked up like that. It was a big old black man. Right. Had to be. And when he opened his mouth and opened his voice, that nigga, I knew he wasn't bullshitting off the real.
Right.
I was like, God damn. She made me feel like he was daddy or granddaddy talking. Then he said, boy, come on. He said, stand over there. I thought he was picking at me and shit. I'm like, what's up, man? I'm like, what's up? He said, you Percy, you Demeanor? I said, yes, sir. He said, well, I'm getting tired of your name coming up he said, I'm getting tired of your name coming up in briefing in the morning when we do briefing. We sign in, they got briefing, and on the chalkboard, it says Demeanor, Percy Demeanor on the chalkboard. Look, in briefing? Y'all talk about me before y'all come to work down in the house. Damn. He said, nah, man, they brung it up, man. He said, and guess what? The black man was on some black man shit. The black man was trying to sit me down somewhere and give me some game. Okay. The black man said, he said, sit your ass down somewhere. And then I looked at him, I got on my gangster shit right then. And what, nigga? He said, don't you motherfucking what me, nigga. You heard what the fuck I said. Sit your goddamn ass down somewhere. Huh? I said, oh. He said, because let me tell you something. The white folks talking about doing something to you. They talking about, and this was in briefing. You know, you got niggas that'll sit around and watch the white folks say something, they're going to do something to me, and they won't even warn you. They'll join in with them as a brother. Huh? As a brother. When they know it's wrong to do.
Right.
They're going to do it to you. And the brother sit there and watch the folks do it to you. Like old Uncle Tom Slave boy, like a house nigga supposed to. You get what I'm saying? Okay. But that sergeant was good enough to grab me and pull me to the side and say, let me tell you something. Sit your motherfucking ass down somewhere. Because these people talking about if you don't want to, they going to start putting you on the Thorazine. They say you're too hyperactive, you're moving too fast, and you're too good with your hands. They gonna slow you down. That nigga scared the shit out of me.
Real talk.
Let me tell you one thing he scared me because I'm scared of needles. He said if they're gonna start putting it in your food, they can't give you the shot. they'll start putting it in your food. You know, I'm scared of nigga. When he said the shot, oh, that you know, that's all you gotta say.
Right.
You know, I'm scared to get a TB test. I'm scared to get a tab or a thumb or any. Hey, I'm scared of needles.
Right.
I'm
Right.
52 years old and I've never been in a hospital a day in my life. I'm scared of needles. I take care of my body. I work out. I keep myself in condition to where I pray to God I have to ever go in there and face a needle. Shit. I'm scared of them. I've never been in a hospital, never been sick.
Right.
52 years old. When that man said something about a needle, shit, he didn't have to tell me nothing else. But the sad thing about it, that Thorazine, they slowing them down, brother. They slowing them down. These brothers coming on, and a lot of them getting put on the Seroquel, the lower tab, the Wellbutrin, and the Thorazine. Hey, when them cats come home and they releasing them in the streets, watch this, without their prescription. Huh? You don't get to take a state prescription home out here and go to goddamn Walgreens and say, this is my medication. But they letting these young cats out like that on that medicine all day. When you hear a pill call, it's so many young brothers standing. And I know why y'all standing in that pill line. They can't deal with what's going on inside this prison. They can't deal with it's a way to escape in the mind and say, I'm not here for this little bit of moment. If I stay on these pills, I can sleep this time off. If I stay on these pills, I won't feel the time that I'm going through. I stay on these pills, but it ain't gonna miss when your ass in there and they say you got a phone call from the chaplain. The chaplain want to talk to you. And you walk in that motherfucker and they tell you, since you've been fucking up out in the street here, youngster, so goddamn long, youngster. Now you get the phone call you've been fucking working so hard for. Hello, what? Yeah, it's right. Mama gone. Mama just died. I see them phone calls every day. Mama just died. Daddy just passed away. Phone's dropping out of hands. Oh my God. Oh yeah, you don't really need your pills today, ain't you? I want every youngster that's listening to me right now to know life don't stop because yours do. Just because you get yourself locked up in these penitentiaries, in these cages, don't mean that God ain't gonna continue to let the world move like it's supposed to move and groove.
Right.
Life goes on, homie. Life goes on, and you're going to find it out when them calls start coming. Because guess what I told my son? I won't be here when you get home. That's a hard thing to have to tell your child. A hard thing. But I won't be here when you get home. I'm 52 years old. You just caught yourself 84 years in the feds and 18 years in the state. How old do you think, God, it's not a fucking wishing well around here. It's not a fucking fountain of youth that I can stay here with you that long. I wish that I could.
Right.
But by the time you get back, I'll be gone. And it's not my will, it's God's will be done. You get what I'm saying? Sure. I can't put a time limit on God. But we ain't no fool either. You don't live to see 120 something years.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I'm just saying though.
Yeah, real talk.
He bloated. I got another son, got 15 in the state. He's on Ferguson right now. I got a son, got 84 in the feds. I got another son that just got him 18 in the state. I just want to ask them, how long do y'all expect daddy to stay young? When y'all get, I'm just saying, I'm already in the fourth quarter. I will do my best to wait on them, but we could have did this together because before all of them went, I told him, and I got one, the PMG guard. My other son, everybody know my son, PMG guard, free the PMG. But if I say free him, I gotta say free everybody else too. No discrimination.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Because when you're locked up, I don't give a fuck who you is, nigga. Don't nobody give a fuck because your daddy OGPERCY, nigga. Huh? Shit. You might make it hard on yourself. And you can make it easy on yourself. But don't nobody give a fuck because you rap out here in the world, nigga. Don't give a fuck if you been on World Star World. But guess what? You in the penitentiary with us now. You right here with us now, nigga. You ain't shit, but in here with us now, nigga. Your reputation in the world don't follow you in here. I used to tell niggas in the penitentiary. I'm sorry, but I gotta go in one more time. Tales from a Crip. OGPERCY had a job to do when I was locked up, and not to make myself a tough guy, but I had a job to do, and I put in the application. I was interviewed and I was hired for the job, and it was called checking niggas when they come in the motherfucking door. I put in for one of the jobs niggas in the penitentiary wouldn't dare put in for. Huh? I put in for it. First of all, I got my body in a position where I needed it to be. From head to I turned my body into a whole fighting machine. from legs, arms, back arm, chest, stomach, I got right. And I put in my application for the job to check any nigga come through that motherfucking door. Big, small, or tall. Boy, none, fade them all. That was my job.
Right.
Not to be a tough guy. I wasn't on medicine. I didn't do no pills. I had a natural born adrenaline rush. It was installed in me like a pit bull. We know when you're a kid,
right.
It's just already in you. But anyway, thank God I made it through there. But my job was to check niggas coming through the door. That means when you first get on the unit, I don't give a damn what county jail you been in, Harris, Dallas, Ethiopia, Afghanistan. I don't give a fuck where you come from. Is you gonna fight, nigga? Right now. Fuck you talking about? That's what I was on. I was the nigga didn't nobody want to see coming. I was the nigga goddamn me, don't talk to him. I was the nigga, don't tell Percy. But when it was time to come home, I didn't know how I was gonna make it in these streets, youngster. Let me help y'all out. Tales from a crib. Let me help every youngster that had got themselves caught up in a situation, because I know even in prisons that the people in prison are listening to me right now. Anything my name appear on, I got people all over the world that's already locked up behind bars that's gonna tune in. They my fan base. Shout out to OGPERCY fan team, to the dream team, man. OGPERCY team Percy, man. For y'all that's coming home, I've been home many times. I've been in and out. I mean, I came home a lot. When I say a lot, that's just a lot of life wasted. To let y'all know, I've been 25 twice. 25 twice. My first 25, I fucked it up. I lost my youth and all them years to the mercenaries. I missed half my life off because that was Percy mess. My mama used to hug me and tell me I'm the best. Now I walk in the house, she look at me and say, boy, look at you. You a mess. But I messed all that life off 25 years. And guess what God did? Huh? He blessed me with another 25. Who can say that? Who can say he blessed me with another quarter? Another quarter, not 2 or 3 or 4 or 5.
Right.
No, he gave me another 25. And I passed that test. The Old Testament and the New Testament. Now I'm the True Testament at 52 years old. You can catch me every Sunday at the True Testament. But anyway, I'm the True Testament now.
Right.
One thing I had to learn for all y'all guys that's coming at home from prison, let me please give y'all a little intervention. Let me throw a little intervention your way before you get home. And I'm finna help. You just don't know it. I usually don't get this piece of game away because I was a little stingy with it. I had to be stingy with it because I had to make sure it worked for me first. You hear me?
Right.
You just can't give it away like that. It don't work for you.
That's for sure.
Where it worked for me, y'all. Matter of fact, it worked so good, it's been working for the last 11 years. It kept me out of bars. I haven't slept on a mat, I ain't kicked a cat, and I ain't ran a stop sign. What? In 11 years. I ain't been back and forth. I can't. Oh, Percy went back. You know, you just doing a little county time. Fuck that. I'm not doing none. I don't have to. Let me say that again, black men. I don't have to. Let me say that again for the white man. You don't have to. Mexicans, you don't have to. When you leave prison, I'm only say this one time, and I ain't gonna get a game up no more. Do me a favor for all you guys that's knowing you going home next week and the week after next, or you got your May parole, you got your papers. The people say you coming home. Do me a favor if you want to stay out here. I just found out the only way to stay out here.
Talk to him.
You got to leave prison in prison. That's it. Shh. I'm going to go and cheat. I'm going to go and cheat and play a little chess. You got to leave prison in prison. My problem, the reason, why you kept going back? Why you kept going back? Because I kept bringing the penitentiary with me. I kept bringing prison to the world with me. I kept bringing my lockup to the freedom. I was bringing prison to the street. It don't work out here. When you bring prison to the streets, all you gonna get is back in prison. They don't work out here. It don't work. Listen, fellas, I don't give a damn what your little plan was. Make you a plan, make you a goal, make you something. Have you some strategy when you get out here, because I'm going to let you know ain't nothing changed out here but you. You the only thing that changed. When you come home, them same niggas going to be on that same corner with that same story he was telling you 10 years ago. That same nigga going to be sitting on that same corner telling you them same lies, drinking that same brew, and you been gone 10, 11, 13 years flat. They still do. Ain't nothing changed but you. But one thing you got to do is leave prison in prison. That's the only way I stayed out so long. Because let me tell y'all something. I know, the world know, as I done told y'all, if I'd have brung prison home this time with me, I'd have been dead. I wouldn't have lasted a month. I wouldn't have lasted, I'd have been dead. And thank, by the grace of God, like I say, the only thing saved me behind bars was God. And by the grace of God, right now today, y'all, by me leaving prison in prison, I've been home 11 years.
Hey, salute to you for that, man. Salute. 11.
Man, that say, y'all just don't know shit. I don't need nobody to tell me good job. I don't need nobody to say congratulations. You know what I need to do? Pat myself on the back, because I didn't have nothing to prove to nobody else but myself. When I found that out there, you almost brought tears to my eyes, man.
Right.
Huh? When I found that, I didn't have to prove nothing to family and friends no more, because they was already waiting for the old me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he been doing it. He'll be back. You know, that's what Percy knows. He'll be back. When you make something a memo or your motto, that's what they gonna think. There's nothing else different about you. He always come home and look good. He always come home sharp. He always come, but then all of a sudden he always end up back. He always come home and say he ain't going back. He always come home and do. So when I came home, big homie, I was put through the hardest test of my life. When I went to the pen, everybody left me alone. But when I came home, them same niggas looking at me like I ain't even been gone. The love go fast and the hurt lasts long.
Right.
Niggas be looking at me right now wishing I was still gone. Balls.
Real talk.
Niggas be looking at me wishing I was still gone. Balls, man. I say the love go fast, but the hurt lasts long. I went to the pen and everybody left me alone. I came home, niggas act like I ain't been gone. The hurt go fast, it goes, and then niggas come to you looking like you ain't been nowhere. Hey, what's up, my nigga? Oh, goddamn, nigga, what's up, nigga? Man, you get the fuck on before I sneak you, nigga. I don't got no partners. I don't have no partners. I ain't had no partners in the penitentiary. Right. Everybody talk, oh, yeah, I'm cool with OGPERCY. Ain't nobody my motherfucking friend, nigga. I'm in prison. I don't got no friends. Ain't nothing but this motherfucker but gorillas, roaches, rats, and snakes. Huh? Gorillas, roaches, rats, and snakes. It's a zoo in that motherfucker. Niggas trying to gorilla a nigga, take everything a nigga got. Niggas in there ratting on niggas, more snitches in that bitch than anything. Niggas in there roaching because they mama and daddy ain't sent them nothing. They got to roach out the guy. You got snake niggas always trying to take something from a nigga. It's a zoo.
Talk to him.
It's a zoo. It's a zoo, man. It's a zoo in that place, man. For all you young niggas, beware, man. My job is to give you the facts, not the fiction. Boy. Huh?
Tell him again, man. Tell him again. Tell him again, man. Talk to him, man.
My boy let me cut loose in here today.
Yeah, man. Talk to him.
Hey, I'm here to give you the facts, not the fiction. You can't win. It's like chasing the wind. You'll never catch it. You'll never catch it. Quit chasing the wind, y'all. Youngsters, quit chasing the wind. You'll never catch it. You never catch. Where is it at? Huh? Quit chasing the wind. That's where a lot of us losing it. They chasing the wind, man. They don't know there's not a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, big homie.
Right.
There's not a pot of gold. And I thank God. I wish that somebody could die and come back and tell us what's after this.
Right. Real talk, man.
Just follow me. I wish somebody could die and come back and tell us what goes on after this life. Therefore, everybody will know what to do to get prepared for. But But we don't got that. We just got to go by what we believe and what somebody else tell us or what the Bible said, what man say. That's all we got. Nobody's ever left her and came back and told her. But I have been to prison, and I have made it off that plantation. I have went to hell and back to the grave. They say it's only two things that you can go. You can go to prison or you can go get killed. You can go to prison or get killed. Well, I've been to the prison part. I didn't get killed. But there's no pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, man. There's no pot of gold, man. I've been home 11 years. God has restored my mind, my body, and my heart. He took that old regular car I was in, which is this body of mine, that was sitting on the side of the road, toe all up. I want to let all you youngsters know. I got an old toe up ass car out there. It's all it was a 78, whatever, it's a Dandeville Cadillac. But a few years ago, when we got it fresh off the showroom floor, it's all regular photo, old cars and hubcaps, all flow tires on flat. It's busted up, the paint gone and everything. The moral of that story is that car been up and down these highways and these streets, tore that car up just by going up and down. So imagine if the streets would do that to that car. Just imagine what the streets would do to you.
Talk to him.
You not be near tough as that car, huh? You ain't no big iron piece of iron. You ain't nothing compared to the streets. You keep running up and down these streets, it'll tear you up. It'll tear you up. I left prison, and I've never been back to prison. That's the goal, fellas. That's the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Leave that shit in there. When you get ready to come home, when I say leave it in there, I ain't talking about your motherfucking hairbrush. I ain't talking about your toothpaste. I ain't talking about your fan and your fucking hot pot radio. And I ain't talking about none of that. When you leave there, you leave a way of thinking in there. Leave that mind frame there. Don't bring that mind. Ask God to renew your mind. You got a fresh sheet of paper. You get a fresh start. There's only one thing about your sheet of paper. If you coming out of prison, you got a big F on there. That's number one. You failed. We already know you failed. That's cool. You got the F on the paper when you went to prison. That means you failed. Now they're going to give you your paper back. But the only thing is a clean sheet of paper. Only one problem. You got an X on there. It's on your back. You got one X on your back. But you still got a fresh start. You can start writing. You can start right then and start your life over right then. But then that X won't mean nothing. As long as you don't catch two more and strike out. Huh? You can keep going, man. I want everybody to come out them balls to say, man, to start leading the charge, man. Start leading the charge, man. I feel crazy out of everybody, but I thank God for him choosing me. You hear me? Who better could you choose? I wouldn't want to listen to a nigga from the penitentiary that I know didn't have shit for me, or what I would have did to him if I was in there. Oh man, that nigga wouldn't have been. Come on, man. Now these niggas out here talking tough because they woo. They got the big old size on them. Cause okay. But y'all don't even. We gonna leave that alone. We gonna leave prison, huh? In prison.
Yeah, that's right. Talk to him, man. That's why I got you on here, man. Because I knew you was gonna get it to them the way they need to hear it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I brought you on here.
I gave it to myself. I gave it to myself today. You hear me?
Yeah. Real talk, man.
Yeah.
You know, and before we get out of here, man, on my show, what I like to do at the end of the show, man, if you could, man,
okay.
Give the people, you know, somebody who's going through a hard time right now, you know, give them a little bit of motivation or like an inspirational quote or a phrase or whatever you could tell them to keep them pushing through the hard times, man.
Say, man, I got a phrase that I use every morning. I get a letter every morning from God. I go out to my mailbox every morning, and God give me a letter. If you got your letter this morning, please reopen your mail. Go out to your mailbox. Get your mail. I know I like to shoot. Let me just rock with me. Go out to your mailbox, get your mail, open your mail, and see what God got to say. I'm not into the, you know, all the hocus pocus. I'm not a church person. I don't do I do what God tells me to do. I am the true testament. God has given me the ability to be a true testament. I'm not the New Testament. Everybody read the New Testament. I'm not the Old Testament. No, Everybody has read the Old Testament. God has built up a new army out here, man. I am the true testament. I asked God before I even said these things or spoke them into existence. God, are you sure I can do that? You sure that's saying right? God say, when I'm leading the charge, you just follow it. You dig what I'm saying? God say, when I'm leading the charge, your job is to follow it.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? You don't question the charge. So once he say charge, we out. It ain't no turning back saying quit, start over. The charge has been yours, but God is leading the charge. I'm just following the charge. God gave me the true testament. I say, God, so how come? I've never been to Bible school. I've never did this. I never did that when it came down to religion. So I never seen God having a path or a spot in the army for me. But then he said, I made you just right. Shit, how you make me just right? All that shit I went through. I made you just right. You dig what I'm saying? I want everybody out in the world to know, to help you through your day, you are God's creation.
That's a fact.
No matter what. To help you through your day, you are God's creation. Don't worry about your situation that you're in. Whatever you're going, don't worry about that. Just know that God created you. You are God. This is what God created.
That's right.
I can't get mad. I am what God created. I am the true testament. I say, God, how do it work now? How do the True Testament work? He say, the Bible is a book with a lot of good stories in it. I said, okay. And them stories in there, Job and Saul and David and Goliath, you got stories in there that'll save people's lives. I said, okay, God. He said, Percy, you are the true testament. You got stories that I done took you through that can save people's lives. I said, ooh, God, that's fine.
Right, real talk.
I said, yeah, God, that's fine. I said, shit. Well, I done been through a lot. He said, that's why you went through it.
Right.
You got stories. You can't talk about nothing you ain't been through. You been through the drugs? Yeah, I've been through the drugs. You been through the gang? Hell yeah, I've been through the gang. You been through the prison? You sure right, I've been through the prison. You been homeless? Yeah, I done been homeless.
Right.
You done been conniving? Yeah, I done been conniving. You been a snake? Yeah. You been grimy? Yeah. I had a lot of people living in this body at one time. And then God told me one thing. This is for your audience. Never let nobody live rent-free up here. Never let nobody live rent-free in your head. Huh? What I mean by that, when you wake up, I can't stand this motherfucker. Look at him. He don't pay nothing to stay in your head. She don't pay nothing to stay in your head. And every morning you wake up and they can destroy your day. They can tell you how to feel today. They just live in real. You need to kick them out. How you get them out? Go in prayer, tell God to get them out of here. Open the door and give them the boot. Quit letting people live in your head rent free. As long as you're on top of the ground and the ground ain't on top of me, I thank God every day. For anybody that's listening, a word for the day, rent free. Never let nobody live in your head rent free. That's what's kept me out here in this world for so long. I don't let the devil live here no more. Oh, and this is your word. Don't leave your door cracked, because the devil will come in. Don't leave your door cracked. Don't give him no room inside. Make sure you keep that door slit and locked with every lock on it. Don't let the devil in. Because if you leave it cracked, he will come in.
Man, for sure, man. You know, hey, man, I want to say, man, I greatly appreciate having you on the show, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I reached out to you, because I'm like, you know, I got different people to talk to the youth, but sometimes we got to give it to them raw and uncut. You know what I'm saying? And
hey, man.
So when I saw you, I said, man, you know what? I'm going to get Percy on here. We're going to do Tales from a Crip, but I know you're going to give them that message. So I just stepped back, gave you the floor, and let you shine.
I hope you enjoyed it, man. Hope they enjoyed it too. I hope we was able to reach, teach, and save a soul today, man.
Yeah, real talk, man. You know, so we definitely gonna do it again, man. And you know,
yeah.
Hey, y'all salute the OGPERCY, man. Like I said, man, we're gonna get ready to get out of here. But y'all know my saying, man. Yesterday's wins nor losses count. You know, if you woke up blessed to be alive, keep pushing forward and strive for a greater tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? This is V.E.T.V.
Okay.
I'm Hollywood Spryte, aka Brilliance, man. That's OGPERCY, man, and we out of here.
We out. Salute.
Salute.
Veracity Exchange Television.